Okay. Are you back with us, Lucy?
Sorry, I just muted myself. Ruby keeps talking to me about her drawing.
Oh no, not you, Lucy. I meant Lucy.
Oh, the other one.
Robert's Barbary.
Anyway, what we're doing?
Drinking champagne.
Oh, cool.
Come on, please let Mummy get on, please. Come on.
So Lucy,
Thank your birthday.
Lucy.
Which one?
You, darling.
Oh.
Coming on. Any of your team coming on?
They should be. I'll send them a message.
Cool.
Sue's away. Sarah Reese usually comes on.
How did she? Yeah, cool. You need to delete some for tomorrow. So what we're doing is we're going through the Arbonne presentation.
Yes.
I sent them a message, so I wouldn't wait for them because they'll jump on if they're coming in.
Oh, okay.
Right. So we're going to go through the Arbonne presentation again.
Maybe we should take it in turns as to who does each slide.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it.
Neither have I.
Sorry, I'll confess.
Oh,
It scares me.
Yeah. Ah, you already open. It's going to share your screen from Zoom. Bless you. Oh dear, this is not going very well. We've already completed
Well, I have
region.
shared screen, right? Share the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh, there you go. That's better.
That's it.
That looks better.
That's better.
You see your candid screen now. Okay.
I'll
Cool.
get this big one up.
Perfect. What time are you getting there tomorrow night? 5 o'clock.
I'll get there as quickly as I can.
Cool. We've just been through this with the prospect, but very
Yeah.
kind of overview really. And again, I suppose you have to tailor it to your prospect, don't you? And he was kind of like, "You really want to take it through a presentation?" Like, well, I was like trying to explain the power of duplication and the fact that it just makes it easy for a new consultant to learn what we have to say by having visual aids. But when you get experience, you don't always need it, but it's just good practice.
Can you hear us, guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you haven't even looked at it to say, Lucy?
I've looked.
Okay.
I haven't kind of made any progress with talking about it yet, I have to say.
Well, do you want to have a go? Because this would just be like a 2-minute why. Do you want to give us a 2-minute why?
Can I move then if I'm going to talk? Because I'm in my mum's lounge.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Hold on. Dad's watching football. Oh, hang on. We're in the dark. So what do I have to do for this bit?
So you just give like I use my 60-second story now. So mine's like, I'm a retired podiatrist. I love what I did in podiatry. Getting to help people and solve their foot problems and their pain. But I was still time poor. And when I had my children, I was taking them to nursery from 8 till 6. And so I didn't want to let go of my income, but I needed more time. So then I found Arbonne. And so that's what I share now. It's just my kind of 60-second Eric Worre story for this, my little mini why.
Okay, I suppose for me, my why was after having the girls and discovering that corporate life doesn't really fit in with my children's life. Hang on. I kind of gave up corporate life and I started working in a coffee shop, which was fantastic. The hours were great. The money was rubbish. I found I needed a bit more. I needed something for me. I needed something that I felt I could be successful at, to better myself. I had a lack of confidence, a lack of self-esteem. Actually talking on here is a first for me.
Good, well done.
And sharing my why on here.
Cool.
So, but I think when I dropped back from it a little bit, but I just knew in the back of my mind that it could bring me something more for my family. And I knew, and I just want everybody else to know about it as well. So to learn to talk about it as well is a really big thing for me.
Yeah.
So I just want choice, time freedom.
Yeah.
Choice, really, I suppose, to do the things that we want to do and get my children the things that they want, go on holidays, just the little things.
Yeah. Brilliant. Cool. Thank you, Lucy. That was brilliant, and really stepping outside your comfort zone is really good. That's what it's about.
Yeah, you always are so much more confident than you actually think you are.
Yeah.
I can't actually hear you, Candy. I can hear Zoe, but not Candy very well.
So that you are always so much more confident than you think you are. Whenever I've asked you to talk on anything, then I think
Thank you.
do yourself a disservice, put it that way.
I'm that swan. I'm gliding, but my legs underneath are going mad.
Yeah.
We're all like that. Cool. Should we go down to the next one? So the Arbonne story, which so yeah, I think this is similar to the first slide we used to have in our Arbonne presentation. We're a 35-year-old company, and actually what I share with this prospect is the 3 things that Harvard Business School look for in a ground floor opportunity when it comes to network marketing. And the first thing is that we've got consumable products, highly consumable products, which we do have. That number 2, that they are products that are different to what you can get on the high street, which we tick that box with Arbonne, go above and beyond to get clinically proven results in our products. And then number 3, that we're over 18 months old, so we're 35 years old, but we've only got less than 500,000 ID numbers in the country that you're operating in. In the UK, we have 26,000 ID numbers. Actually, if it's less than 100,000, then we've got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, which we absolutely have with this company. And I also added in what Christy Dryling shared at the Manchester opportunity a couple of weeks ago, is that she said there's 350 million people in America, and there's 300 MVPs. There are 20 million people in Australia, and there are 20 MVPs. There are 65 million people in the UK, and there are 12 MVPs. And there are 600 million people in Europe. 600 million in Europe. I mean, and there are 12 MVPs. She's kind of trying to shake me, going, you don't realise, this company is going places, and it is going to be massive in the next, few years, and we're going to be part of that. We're just at the start of that growth curve, which is really exciting. So we've got a great company. We've been around a long time, but we've only been in the UK, and we're still yet to fully globalise. And the products. Do you want to talk about the products?
I'll talk about the products. Okay, so this is what's in our products. So there's 2 slides on products now. There was only ever one, but so this is what's good about them. So we are plant-based formulations blended with the best of science and nature. So it's the highest quality of ingredients from around the globe. And I will share the story about the sea salt products and where the ingredients for those come from. And we are a 65% organic, is that right? 65% organic, but only because you can't certify the sea.
66.
6% organic.
If we're going to be PC about it.
Yes, but the products for the sea source come from a conservation area in the sea around St Malo, which is interesting. So not far from us, really. So yeah, go to great lengths to get fantastic ingredients. pH correct and hypoallergenic, so most products on the high street will be throwing your skin out of pH, whereas ours bring it back to the correct pH, which is 5.4, 5.5. Vegan certified, so that's a brilliant certification. So anybody with any kind of gluten allergies, allergies, our products are great for all of them. Dermatology, clinically proven. Yeah, there's products are tested outside of Arbonne and consistently come out on top. Never tested on animals, and we are built on Swiss heritage European standards. So that's what's in the product, and this is what's not in the product. So we are formulated without gluten, without petroleum, which is another word for mineral oil. Mineral oil being the stuff that they bulk out most products on the high street with, which is a byproduct of the petrochemical industry, so not very nice thing to be putting on your skin. No animal products or byproducts are never tested on animals. No formaldehyde, donating preservatives, dyes or fragrances. No artificial sweeteners, colours or flavours in the nutrition, and no parabens or phthalates. Phthalates. What are they?
I don't know.
I googled it. Oh no, I do know what they are. I googled it the other day. Phthalates are the things that make your nail varnish flexible, so it's a crack when it's on your nails.
Right.
So not very nice. So yeah, that's what's not in them. I mean, that's not what's not in them. Okay, network marketing.
What is network marketing? Is a way of moving a product from a manufacturer to a consumer, which is us, without the marketing costs. So most of us, whatever job you do, we're involved in moving a product or a service. So we're part of that chain of getting a product to market, whether that's working in a high street shop on the till, or making the product, or being part of the distribution chain and advertising, whatever it is. So in traditional retail, when we buy our products on the high street, there are lots of middlemen involved in that process to bring that product to us. So the products, a lot of our products are made in China or overseas, so that you've got the manufacturing costs there, then the shipping costs, then the wholesalers, warehouses, then the sales team, advertising, TV advertising, magazines, radio, and then you've got your retail outlet, that's a high street store, and then we go in and buy that product. So on average, it's about 15% of what we pay for is the actual product, and the other 85% goes into that whole process. So it's a huge amount that goes into the process. So network marketing, we managed to cut out all the middlemen. We don't pay for advertising. So it relies solely on word of mouth. So then the product is manufactured, recommended by an independent consultant like ourselves, and it goes straight to the consumer. So you can take a very high-end product and bring the price point significantly down. And because they rely on word of mouth advertising, they then reward us a commission for recommending them. So we keep doing that as well. So it's a very efficient business model. And I like, Ian at this point with the audience, and I think even on a one-to-one, you can ask people, who here, has recommended something like a film or a restaurant, and then
The wine bar.
Yeah, the wine bar, 50 Shades of Grey, and did that cinema pay you for every time you recommended that film to your girlfriends, took them with you? No, but in this we do. We get rewarded for recommending the product. But the product has to be a great product, otherwise we wouldn't recommend it. It wouldn't work. So, okay, can you see this one?
Okay, why now? So these are all the different generations of people that are involved and can be involved in Arbonne. So a baby boomer is anyone over the age of 46 now, isn't it? 46, yeah. So 46 up to pension age, and well, my sister's one of these, and I'll give you an example of her. So when I started with Arbonne and I got to district manager and I started earning, just a bit of money, in fact, she said that what I was earning each month with Arbonne was actually more than her husband's personal pension each month. So I mean that just proves it, doesn't it? He's worked 40 years in a job, put money into a pension, and actually, I'm earning more after only a year and a bit than he is after 40 years. That's very scary. So consequently, baby boomers are very much into this, because, well, certainly for me, I haven't got a pension. I haven't got any money into a pension. Even though I've got my own business, there's never been enough money to stick into a pension. So this is my pension. Then we've got Generation X, and they are a bit more interested in what's in products, what's in things that they're going to put on their children's skin, etc. I'm very much into recycling and putting back, giving back to the planet. So, and these are people that are, there's probably two of them, they're married, then the kids come along, and they've gone from 2 very good incomes down to 1, and then they've got various more mouths to feed, and the babies come along. So they're all looking for another stream of income as well. And this is something that can work around being at home or working full time. So, you know, so Rachel does this and works, and has young children. Zoe doesn't work. No, you do work, darling, don't you?
Not really.
Not really, no. Yeah, so we're over this works brilliant around young family. And then the millennials, so we were talking actually in the wine bar on Saturday night to a 19-year-old who really got it, and you know, people that are coming out of university who can't get jobs in the field that they've studied in, end up working in Burger King, McDonald's, or down the bar in the wine bar until they can find a proper job. So again, another group of people that are looking for an income that they can do part-time around whatever else they're doing. And yeah, well, it says the digital generation being the youngsters, but you know, my sister's in her 60s and she's as quick on the internet as I am. Probably not as quick as Rachel. But you know, we're all a digital generation now, and internet-based business, so it's brilliant to get a message out on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, about our products, so we don't need to be spending money on advertising. Okay.
Cool. Can we see this one?
Yeah.
So I'm just triple checking my stats to make sure there's nothing gone wrong. And the criteria, as it's that 15% is unnerving me. Anyway, so
You need to go.
yeah, exactly, you do, but no, it just allows us to double check everything. Anyway, so what do? We stop buying our products on the high street, paying the retail store overheads, and giving money to places that don't pay us for using their products, and we're also buying inferior products with mineral oil in. We then start buying our products from our own shop at a great discount, and we get a better quality product that we know is pure, safe and beneficial to use. Then we also start getting paid on recommending sharing that product with friends and sharing the business. So that's the next thing we do, is share this business. So we share the business and we share the products with people. And some people choose to do the business alongside us, and others choose to just consume the products because they're incredible. And for many of us, this business is built on a one-to-one basis. It might be sharing this over a coffee or a glass of wine, or glass of prosecco, or it might be over a group presentation as well. So there's different ways in it depending on your lifestyle and your network.
Okay. So it starts with you. That looks like you, Rachel, in fact. Look, it starts with you.
Yeah.
What's she called? Valerie.
Valerie Gwenter.
Yeah. And then you introduce it to a few friends, and this is how your network grows. So independent consultants and clients. So clients and preferred clients. So you tell a few, they tell a few, and so it grows. So Zoe reckons she's got somewhere between 250 and 300
Consultants.
consultants.
Yeah.
What about preferred clients?
I think I've got a couple of hundred preferred clients as well.
As well. Yeah, amazing.
Not personally.
And because we have to talk about the retail part of it, so this is the slide that talks about us sharing it with clients and preferred clients. Your retail network. Okay, global opportunity.
So we are currently in 5 countries. We started in America and we've been there 35 years. It's our 35th anniversary this year, if you didn't know already. And then we expanded into Canada, followed by the UK and Australia 7 years ago, and then Poland only last year. And we're set to go into Taiwan this year. So we've got a huge expansion kind of potential. We are globalizing. So we're in right at the very start with this company. The company's well established. It's been around for a long time. The products are kind of well established as well. But we're yet to globalize. So still, there's so many countries and people that have never heard of Arbonne, and we get to share in that. And you may not know somebody in Poland or Spain or Germany, but somebody in your network who knows somebody in their network who knows somebody will know like a German or a French or Spanish. So you could have an international business from home, which is incredible. Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soon as you're at this level.
Yeah. So we have Arbonne has the best compensation plan in the world of network marketing. There are 4 levels of promotion. The first level is district manager, and this slide shows the average income. But from my experience, a district manager earns anything between £100 and £800 a month, and it takes an average of about 4 to 6 months to get to this level. And then the next level of promotion is area manager, where again, from my experience, my bottom end of area manager earned £800, and my top end of area manager earned £2,000. And it takes on average 11 months to get to this level. And the business is now willable, so if something happened to me, everybody in my network will still shower and clean their teeth for the rest of their lives. So the income keeps coming in and gets passed on to my family, which is amazing. So I'm building, to me, this is an asset, this is an inheritance for my children, this is my pension fund, just incredible. And then the third level of promotion is regional vice president, which I am. It's weird. And this is called the Mercedes-Benz level, because at this level we get a £500 a month car bonus to put towards a white Mercedes-Benz. You can have any Mercedes of your choice as long as it's white, to represent the purity of our products. And the income here is from £2,500 a month up to 10,000. Actually, I think Sarah Dunning, because I've only just got to this level, so I can't talk from my experience. From Sarah Dunning's experience, at top level, she earned £8,000 a month at this level. It takes an average of 22 months to get there. It has taken me, to work it out in months, it's taken me 2 years, 8 months, whatever that is, in months. A bit more than that. Yeah, 32 months. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. And then the next level is national vice president. You get a bigger car bonus, £600 car bonus. The earnings start at 10,000 a month, and I know the national vice presidents in the UK are earning way over the average earnings here. And it takes on average 32 months to get to that level, and you get paid to go to Hawaii once a year in January and Vegas once a year in April or May time. And you just get spoiled. So. That's it. No, it's not. The laptop's frozen. Just talk amongst yourselves. It's like we've just had the prospect we had was just very. He's in red.
There you go.
He's input. Oh, here we go. Last one. So this, and then you've got 3 options to join. So we have a generous. So we rely on word of mouth advertising to spread the word of Arbonne. So there is a generous host rewards program. So if you decided that you don't want to do the business but you love the products, you can earn yourself a free product and get a really big discount if you get some friends together and I come over and talk to them about Arbonne. And then there's a preferred client program. So you can buy at full catalogue price, which is nothing to join. Or there's a preferred client program where you can have a 20% discount. There's a joining fee of £15, which is waived if your first order is around £130, and you get a free gift. And then there's a consultant, as me and Candy are. It's £54 to join. You get a 35% discount. There's also a free product available in your first month worth £75. You get unlimited income potential, opportunity to earn your Mercedes-Benz cash bonus, and personal growth and development, which is really important, growing your confidence.
Absolutely. So dream big. Where are you today? You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years' time? Instead of asking what if it doesn't work, ask yourself what if it does. And then, yeah, that's the last one.
Cool. So is it, yeah, well, the prospect, Candy's going to be training on the colours tomorrow, and on the personality types and colours, yellow, green, blue, red, and we've just had a red, and red's all about numbers, all about how much money I'm going to make, and that's what we want to know, isn't it? Figures, how much commission do I earn? I want to know those commissional levels. You know, so if somebody spends £100, how much is that going to make for me? And that's what all it was about for him. But if he would have been,
he wasn't bothered about seeing the presentation.
No.
He just wanted to want us to talk about it. Didn't even visualise, just wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
Know the money.
Yeah. And then you might get a blue who would want to know all about the parties in Vegas and celebrations and the car presentation.
Yeah, that's that little
Oh yeah, Rachel Blue. And then I think I'm a yellow. So yellow is all about people, about how we can help people, caring types.
Yeah, but actually, well, the chap that I've been well, you'll hear tomorrow, but the training he said that yellows aren't motivated, so
We're all a mixture of all of
exactly.
them. We just kind of dominate in, and I think sometimes in different areas of your life you can dominate. So in work you might dominate more in one over the other. And then you've got the green, which are the detail people that would want to have all the brochures and all the facts and all read all the information. So you've got to send them loads. And he was like, our red today is like, don't send me any more videos. I don't like just. He's like, I don't want any of that wishy-washy like American crap. Like I got to the end of it with like music and all sorts of crap, and we were like, should we start singing to you? Maybe he brought us a glass of prosecco to shut up. Let's just get these women off my back. It's quite sweet. So now he's got to kind of mull over the figures and think about who's in his network. That's it. Now, how can I make some money?
He was already saying, "Oh, my sister. Well, I'll introduce you to my sister. Oh, no, it's funny you weren't here yesterday. So my aunt would be really interested in this." It's like, yeah, well, come on, Sam. You join, and then you get them underneath you. So, well, I'll do it. I'll do it for my sister. We'll see. Cool. So, unmute yourselves, ladies. Talk to us.
Thank you.
Well done, ladies.
Oh dear. I've not made it through much more prosecco. I'm right. Like
I'm a hard one.
would you like? We've still got a couple. Can we share it virtually?
Crazy.
It's locating people in the bar.
Any questions on the presentation? Sorry.
Where's the party covered?
Oh, okay. So, it'll be. I don't know what
She's just saying that for effect. No,
Yeah.
but actually, she does want to know.
Yeah, we did have a party. It's middle of June. Summer party.
Which
Summer
one have you gone for, Zoe?
Sorry?
Which car have you gone for?
The ML, the big 4x4.
Very nice.
And it's got all the kit on it and everything. It's got the AMG pack on it, and it's awesome.
Wow.
£25 a month extra just to have a step for Theo. He wanted the step. It just looked cool. It's a cool looking step and panoramic glass and window, whatever. And
Wow.
if she wants a teens, it could be the 13th of June, Saturday the 13th.
No, it can't be then. I'm on holiday. Oh no, hang on. When do schools break up?
No, not till July.
Yeah,
Oh, that's all right.
June, 13th of June.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to.
God, I had a panic then.
What's your number plate, Zoe?
Oh, I haven't organised that yet. I've completely forgot. The guy in the showroom, he's like, "Are you getting personalised plates?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I am." And he's going, "Oh, put it on when you get it, then it'll save you some money." So I need to. John's like, "You already chose it, but I chose it 2 years ago. I don't think it's still available." So I need to have a look into that. I was going to have UK2 NVP. I'm just going to skip RVP. We won't be here long. There's no stopping her.
That saves you changing it in the future.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. So yeah, I'll have a look at what's available again. Yeah.
You could get one on your new car, Rachel. Change yours.
Have you got a new car?
She's about to go and get one.
Ooh, what are you having?
A 1 Series convertible.
Ooh, nice. You're going for the single lady car now.
Yeah.
that I'm single, I just thought, why not?
And I'm going for the family car and the dog and the like, put the back.
Just go with it, it'll be fine.
Cool.
So, do you guys all know where this presentation is?
Candy,
Yeah.
just before we disappear on this meeting, what time can I zoom in from tomorrow? Because I'm at my mum's.
Well, I'm hoping to get it all set up at 7 because